Good morning. This is day 3 here in the camp, and it's kind of early again, like it's around 6 a.m. It's pretty cold, but here it goes warm kind of quickly, and we just are dressed nicely. I'm not sure, we're going for a nice morning ride, and then later this afternoon we're going to ride to the other camp. How are you feeling this morning? I had kind of a good sleep.
I'm feeling good. I've got like a full Africa vibe outfit on.
I'm not sure if it's Africa,
but I'm feeling it. It's like full khaki, look. Give me the breeches.
Oh, nice.
So I'm feeling like inspired to see some wildlife now.
Yes, me too.
I just need to eat something.
The baboons were going crazy again.
So I don't kill anyone. Huh?
The baboons were going kind of crazy this morning.
Yeah. But I fell asleep like really quick last night and slept like a rock.
Having to make our way. Looking left. Looking right. Left again. And then we still have to wait for that.
Have to change. I don't know why I'm talking about what I wear so much. I never do.
You left the light on now.
I always check the footprints because I'm like, is there a lion here?
Nice safari pants, breeches.
These old things? Honestly, I don't know what's more dangerous, coming across a lion or someone else coming across me without coffee.
I think I know what's more dangerous.
I've literally turned on the camera to show you guys breakfast here. And there's a giraffe. Nice fire. Fresh muffins, there's some porridge, cereal, fruits. And a giraffe has been spotted.
I can't see him now, like, I think I made it up. Dan saw him.
Yeah, he was there, but right on the other side.
But look, the sun's just starting to come up now. You can see that there's like some orange rays just coming through the forest there at the back. So I think it's going to be a really beautiful morning ride. We had a little time to chill. So yes, I went swimming, I had a nap. We've now packed because we are heading to a mobile camp for the night, which means it's kind of like a camp they only set up like for now. So it's going to be smaller tents, it's going to be like deep in the bush. It's been a bit of a luxury having electricity here, having such a nice shower. So I think we've actually already prepared and showered now, hoping that we don't have to do it there. But I'm going to give you guys a tour of the tent there, and I'm sure it's going to be really nice, but we're like, everything here is so nice and easy, let's just do it here. And I actually need to get a bit of sun, because you can see I'm pretty pale still. Especially with this behind me, it makes me look even more pale. I'm not that pale, but I need to get some sun, so hopefully we can get a bit of sun while we're riding out. But I've been chilling out here, and this has just kind of been my view. It's so quiet, it's so peaceful. Oh my god, look at them. Wow. Thirsty little guys in there. Oh my god, how cute. arrived at the mobile camp, which we're going to be sleeping at. We literally just got off the horses, and there's a beautiful sunset going on. But before the sun goes down, I do want to show you this camp really quick because it looks really amazing. We're about to get the proper tour. We haven't even seen the tent yet, but let me spin you guys around. Our official guide for the tour.
Welcome to 𝒋𝒐𝒏𝒆𝒚. Here we've got our dining room and bar area. Very important.
Let me swoop round. So this is what we're talking about right here.
This is a very wild camp. There's no electricity. There's no solar. So it's just in the bush as we find it.
Perfect.
But we do no comforts lack, and we do have hot bucket showers.
Okay.
And long drop toilets. Yeah.
Courtesy dirt, I like to call it. Oh,
Not spiky.
that's something for the vegetarian.
That is your.
What are you thinking of that? Expert says giraffe. You broke it.
I think it was very pretty broke. But this is so cool, don't you think?
Yeah.
Like, I think if you're gonna go to, is this a toilet?
No, that's literally just a hole. But if you really want to, I'm sure you can make the most of
I
that.
think it's so nice to be really in the nature like this, no?
But weren't you the one screaming at the caterpillar?
Yeah.
So it's a little bit dark in
Smells
here.
nice.
But yes,
Oh, we should close it.
Can you? This is an almond though, is it?
So no, you're the next one.
Okay, but this is an example.
This is an example.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, look at the decorations.
Yes, and we've got a bit of.
Turn your flash. Yeah, that's perfect.
I'm going to actually turn them off.
Look at this detail.
Oh wow, this looks nice. Look at this.
Yeah.
So we've got the two beds.
We've got twin beds in here. You've got a bit of towel art going on here. Very.
Love a bit of towel art.
Yeah. And then you've got your
Outdoor toilet. Oh, this is it.
composting. Yeah. Loo.
Let's have a look.
So,
Oh, this is the shower.
So when we're ready to shower, the guys will come and put some hot water in here, and you will have a nice warm shower under the stars.
How quick? How much time do you have?
Usually one of these can do 2 people, but depending on how.
Like a minute and a half each?
No, about 3 minutes each. Yeah.
Oh,
You
really?
can turn it on and off. So.
Oh, wow. That's quite impressive. Just had to share this because this is our one, and look, they made these little elephants. How cute is that? Love that. Nice touch.
So, we got a phone call that there's a lion, so we're going in high speed trying to see if we can spot them too.
Look inside of me.
What do you think? Nervous?
I think, well, I just need to hang on, to be honest. We almost couldn't believe our eyes. There was a pride of 9 lions just hanging out, chilling on the road and next to the road. They were enjoying the warmth of the tarmac from the hot afternoon we had. They were all so relaxed. Now, we are in a vehicle without any like proper roof or windows or anything, but lions don't really understand that when you're in the car, you're like not part of the car. They see the car as a whole, so they're very relaxed around vehicles. They see them all the time, and this really enabled us to have a really close and relaxed encounter with them. We kind of followed them for about an hour, just saw their little behaviors with each other, and there was nothing more intimidating than being right next to a lion and it looking you directly into your eyes. It was a once in a lifetime experience. It was so incredible. They're such beautiful, intimidating animals. So Yes and I were overjoyed that we got to see them. But we were late for dinner, so we headed back. We enjoyed an amazing dinner out in the bush. We had lovely conversation with everyone, and then it was time to head back to our tent because tomorrow we were going to have an amazingly busy, exciting day. So we headed back to our tents. We got some shut-eye. We had a really good sleep, and the next day it was time to say goodbye to everyone. Now this was really hard to do because we had so much fun at this camp. Everybody was so lovely, but it was time to head to Victoria Falls. Yes and I had no idea what was in store for us, but let me tell you, we were shocked. So we've arrived at Victoria Falls.
Today's I think the hottest day.
Very hot, but that's going to be needed because we got told we're going to get soaked. So we're just about to head into the park, but they told us that this is actually one of the biggest waterfalls in the world. So one of the 7 wonders, I believe. Yeah. It's one way to start getting wet. So this was us at the entrance of the Waterfalls National Park, and we were like, okay, we see it's a bit misty, we can hear there's a huge amount of water happening, but we could have never been prepared for what we witnessed. Now this is one of the 7 natural wonders of the world, and let me tell you, I start to understand why. When we first got this view, this was nothing, so you guys will need to wait and see, but just the sound and the power of the water, this was one of the first falls that we could see. It's not the big one yet. But the amount of spray that was coming from beneath, it was just being pushed up, and this is what was getting us already pretty wet. Now this was right at the beginning of the tour, but as you can see, we were getting soaked already. I mean, some of the most incredible views. I've never witnessed anything like this. By here we were pretty drenched. You can start to see that we were getting soaked. By the end we were completely dripping wet, like wet underwear, wet shoes, everything. It was just incredible. But it was a hot day, so it was actually really fun, and everybody was a good sport about it. We were all like, okay, we're gonna see everything, it doesn't matter how wet we get, and it was really an enjoyable experience. Apart from just the sightseeing, it was just, this was the wettest part. This was like a full shower, but yeah, it was amazing. So, are you nice and wet?
Very wet, but I have a rope, so...
And you've changed the top. I've actually changed fully because it was too wet. Too much wetness.
I really liked it.
But it was like a really cool experience.
Came out like a new person.
And I don't know, I think it's one of those things you have to do yourself to like really experience, but the amount of water that was coming down was just exactly like when you're in the shower.
Oh, even
like,
more. At one point I was standing there and I was thinking, this is still like from the waterfall, or is it actually raining? It
was definitely a cool experience, worth the views as well. It was very beautiful, and we had a good laugh as well because we were all soaked. But now we're just about to get on a small boat that's going to take us to our next accommodation, which is in a national park, which is nice. So I'm excited to get on the water, and maybe we might spot even some hippos or crocodiles on the way. This was such a difference from all the camps we had before, because now we were on the water, and you're getting around on all these boats. I mean, we saw wildlife straight away just going to the hotel. We saw some elephants, we saw some crocodiles, we even saw some hippos on the way, which I'll show you guys better later. This was our amazing villa tent, private jacuzzi, amazing bed, awesome like getting ready area, toilet, tub, outdoor shower, and the views were just incredible. So we did not actually very long in the room because we had a sunset cruise ready to take us to go look at some wildlife. So we got on board, drinks were served, there was a little bit of food flying around, so very 5-star. And we saw first these birds that nest on the kind of bank in these little holes that they make, which was really cool. We saw some elephants playing around in the water. This was actually so cool to see from the boat, because for now we had only really witnessed this kind of stuff on horseback, so it was nice to get this difference as well. In true Africa style, we were served the most incredible sunset over the water. It's just magical. We did spot some hippos also throughout the day, especially going back to the hotel. We saw this pack, which was really awesome. Our hotel was just beautiful. I mean, not only our room, but even the reception. We were heading back to our room though, because the next day was going to be full of exciting things. Now, I was dreading a little bit this day because I knew there was something in store for us, which I was very anxious and nervous about. So we had to take the boat back to the mainland. But I didn't know they had one little sneaky surprise for us that we were not aware of, and that was a helicopter trip to see the falls. And to anybody who's going, I definitely suggest seeing the falls from the air. It's definitely worth doing. It gives you a whole different perspective on the actual size and grandeur of the falls. And especially because we were looking at exactly where we had walked the day before, we were really able to understand a little bit the real size and magnitude of it, and it's so beautiful from above. I mean, it was literally like National Geographic, except we were living it. I mean, everything looked amazing, even the surroundings, not even just the falls. But we were able to spin around a couple of times, see the falls from the back. We were able to get a better view from the front as well, and also the little canyons that follow afterwards. It was really incredible. And on the way back, we were also lucky enough to spot a giraffe from the helicopter, which was really, really cool.
Matt has been extremely nervous already for like a long time.
It's not like my forte, heights and like free falling and that kind of stuff. I mean, heights I'm not terrible with. It's more like the idea of like stepping off and free falling. That's like one of the only things that scares me.
Yeah, so we'll see, but you don't have to do anything, but you have to go anyways.
Yeah, what?
Okay, we're gonna have a quick look what it will look like if and when we would go down the swing. So the bungee jump is off the list for now, but the swing is there, and that's, oh my god. So how are you feeling looking down like this?
I need to look from there because here you don't get the...
I think you need some time alone. It's not that bad now. Okay, mate, you're standing on that little bridge. Oh, how are you feeling?
That's a lot.
Like standing here already makes me wriggle a little.
Huh? Everything's not okay, no?
No, I mean everything is okay. Like it doesn't matter. You say yes or no.
Oh yeah, I know that. I don't know. I don't know. I've ended up deciding I'm not going to do it. Very bravely though, Yes has decided he's going to do it. So we're just on our way now. And I'm going to be filming. Getting a bit nervous, I think. But you'll be fine. They're going to be going down together. Oh my god. They're coming. I'm nervous for them. Huh? You're scared now? Does that make sense? Oh my god. His face was just blank. Poor thing.
He's so brave.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
did well.
really good.
I'm very impressed and proud.
Because
We
we jumped right, like we were kind of confident with the walk off, no? And we ran.
Oh
and then
yeah.
it
I was in another world.
was, and then we went like this, and it was like the scariest thing ever. And then normally you have like this pain from breathing where you have to run a lot, but now I have the same. But then the swinging was okay because you're very low, but then when you're up, you're going higher, 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 that's scary.
Spinning
And
around
then you have
the
to
whole
walk
time.
like this, and you're leaning back, and you have just everything on there.
Hi guys,
The end.
it's time.
Very sad.
I know.
We had such an incredible experience again. I think Africa's just gonna be every year, just new places.
It's fine for me.
Yeah. No, it was amazing, and what a way to end it. And you were very brave as well.
We're very sad to go, but we have great memories, so.
Yeah, nice to go back to our horses with kind of like feeling refreshed, re-energized.
Lots of memories.
Yeah, and lots to. The best thing is like when people ask me how was it, and then you can kind of keep that excitement
Yeah, like
going.
okay, sit down. And we have a minute.
Yeah. But thank you to African Horse Safaris for
thanks
having
a lot.
us again. It was absolutely incredible.
And for the great company.
Yeah, that was also good.
Amazing.
This was, hands down, a trip we're going to remember for the rest of our lives. I want to thank again so much African Horse Safaris for allowing us to have this incredible experience again. These are memories that are going to stay with us forever. Wherever we go and people tell us what is your favorite trip, we always say our African safaris hold a very special place in our heart. We're very excited. We're already making plans of going back next year. A big part of why we get to do this is because of you guys. So thank you all so much for watching, and we'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye bye.